What is up, everyone? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to another PE Nintendo Switch news video that I have here for you guys. Today we've got some awesome information for you in addition to a potential rumored bundle for Mario Kart 8. Now once again, this is rumored, it's not 100% confirmed, but we do have a Nintendo Direct today, so we'll get into that at the end of the discussion here. So starting out with the Media Create sales charts in Japan. So for those who do not know, every single week in Japan, the Media Create group actually puts together all of the sales when it comes to top 20 software and top hardware in the country. And this week, Nintendo Switch once again was strong with over 40,000 units sold. So let's get into some of the software and hardware numbers. So LEGO Worlds was the highest selling new release in Japan last week with 11,578 copies sold on the PlayStation 4. The only other title to make the top 20 was the Nihon Columbia's Kawaii Pet something. There's a whole bunch of stuff. The Nintendo 3DS, which opened up at 3,631 sales. Monster Hunter XX and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild continued to perform well, selling an additional 65,672 units and 31,503 units respectively. There was a small drop in hardware sales, but once again, like I said, the Nintendo Switch was number one with over 41,000 units sold. So just to go over some of the other numbers here, at number 3, Mario Sports Superstars on the Nintendo 3DS with another 18,765 units. 1-2 Switch once again in the top 5 with 12,418 units for a grand total of 166,319 units. Now moving down to number 10, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Nintendo Wii U sold another 6,487 units for a total of 95,806 units. Now just to remind you guys, this does not include digital sales as well, because in Japan, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is actually number 1 at some point as far as the best sellers on the eShop, so you just have to take that into consideration when thinking about all these different sales here. Also, Minecraft down there at number 19, Minecraft Wii U Edition with another 4,014 units in sales with a grand total of 313,703 units sold. For Japan, with this type of Western game, that is a huge success for Microsoft and Nintendo. It says Nintendo if they publish it, so did Nintendo publish it? So I think Nintendo published this game in Japan. That is a huge success for Nintendo and Microsoft in Japan to get that game. Over 300,000 units for that type of Western game. Pretty cool there, especially for a system that's not very big or not very popular in Japan as the Wii U. Now another take on the hardware, Famitsu also does their own sales reports and everything, and they have the Switch at 45,000 units sold for the week. So about 4,000 or so higher than what the Media Create has. Nintendo 3DS sold over 20,000, PlayStation 4 Pro, PlayStation 4 sold over 20,000, PlayStation Vita around 5,987 units, PlayStation 3 with 704 units, Wii U at 358, and Xbox One at 132 units. So if you want the full charts, if you want to see everything, in addition to the Famitsu charts as well, I'll have both of those linked in the description below. But moving on to the next article here. So the UK retailer Argos has listed Xenoblade Chronicles 2 with the autumn release. Now Nintendo has released multiple indications that this game will be launching in 2017. So they actually talked about it right when the Nintendo Switch Direct was there, or not the Nintendo Switch Direct, but the presentation to reveal the system. There was a little blurb about saying, hey, this is going to be a 2017 title. Then on their own official Nintendo Switch news page on the Nintendo Switch dashboard, they said, hey, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is going to be coming out 2017. And then a little bit later, they did that again and said, yes, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is coming out 2017. So like I've stated before, looking at the game, seeing the music being almost done at this point, tells me that everything is pretty much wrapping up and they're going to get this game done. I feel, and I think there's been some other people, I think Red Knight also said this, that the game is using some form of Unreal Engine in order to get done faster. At least that's just what I'm thinking. I'm not 100% sure on that. It could be their own custom engine or some evolution of Xenoblade Chronicles X or Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know 100%. I'm just throwing out a guess out there just because of the models and how they look and how fast they're able to get this as far as the turnaround done from Xenoblade Chronicles X to this game at this point. Because remember, they finished up that game, I think, what, 2015? Maybe they got it done late 2014. Then 2015, it was released. So I'm thinking they had a little bit over 2 years to get this done, and the scope and scale of what they're looking for with the actual big story and the main characters and more story driven, I think that would take quite a bit of time. But if they had some tools in order to help them go through development quicker than they got through with Xenoblade Chronicles X, then they could potentially get this game out sooner, and I think that's what's going on there. Whether it's actual Unreal Engine 4 or some type of variant or something else, some other stock engine, Nintendo and Monolith Soft has definitely done something if this game does make a 2017 release in order to streamline development and get it out quicker, because Xenoblade Chronicles and of course Xenoblade Chronicles X both took notoriously long times to develop on the Wii and Wii U respectively. So Autumn, just to let you guys know, the time frame starts from Friday, September 22nd to Thursday, December 22nd. That's when it starts and it stops. So it does seem, based on what Nintendo said, that it will launch sometime in that time frame, but I do feel that it could be a September or October release for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and what are your predictions for this game actually being released in 2017, or the month that it will be released if it does make it. Alright, and moving on to the last article here. So it does seem like Nintendo is prepping a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Nintendo Switch bundle. Now, this image or this whole thing started, I guess, on the official Nintendo of Russia page. Now, when I tried to go to that page, it actually says you can't see this page in your country, but people have caught screen grabs, and this apparently was from the official Nintendo Russia channel. So people are saying this is real. Now, some people do feel that it was photoshopped or something like that, or it's definitely fake based on some of the comments of where I found this information from. You guys can check it out too. It'll be in the description below. But apparently, like I said, it is from the official Russian store, but has not officially been announced. Of course, we do have that Nintendo Direct that's going down today at 3 p.m. PT, 6 p.m. ET, which I'll be streaming right here on PlayerEssence. You guys can come hang out and chill with me and watch the show. But yes, this does seem like it would happen, so I think it would naturally work if they were going to do this. I don't necessarily think that they have to do a bundle with Mario Kart 8. I feel that the game will sell and it will help push systems regardless, just because the Nintendo Switch is a very dynamic system. You can play it at home and you can take it on the go. That's really the biggest thing, or why anyone would even want to buy this game again, in my opinion, if you're going to, or just drawing new people in. A lot of people have Mario Kart 7 on Nintendo 3DS. A lot of people have Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Why not get the ultimate version of the game? Why not get that and be able to take it on the go so you don't have to play Mario Kart 7 anymore? Because believe it or not, that game's still selling and people are still playing Mario Kart 7 on the Nintendo 3DS. I actually played it online the other day and I had no problem getting into a game and playing multiple matches. So there's still people playing that game. Well, with Nintendo Switch, you can do the same thing, but with a much better game, in my opinion. I think Mario Kart 8 is better than Mario Kart 7. You get the HD graphics, you get the battle mode improved, you get all the different content, DLC, improved online. There's just so many more benefits to the Nintendo Switch being able to take it anywhere than actually sticking to the Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U or Mario Kart 7, especially if you have a Nintendo Switch. So I do feel that this is going to happen, but like I said, we need to wait and see. It's not official at this point. I wasn't able to go on there, but once again, like I said, it does seem like it was from the official Russian Nintendo store. So we'll see what happens at today's Nintendo Direct. I think it's going to be pretty hype. Obviously, it's going to be focused on ARMS and Splatoon 2, but there are going to be some announcements, maybe a few here and there for other things when it comes to Nintendo Switch and 3DS. So we're going to have to wait and see what Nintendo has up their sleeves for today. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you ninjas for the next video. Peace!